Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2016 monthly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I of course just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your support. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance aside from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I do offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day to my Facebook and Instagram pages. So if you're interested in receiving that additional guidance, please head over there and follow me. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do have my website linked below in the description bar. It is northeasttarot.com. So if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. Also, for these general tarot forecasts, make sure that you're not just watching your sun sign, but be sure to watch your moon sign and your rising sign as well to get the most insight out of these weekly tarot forecasts. If you do not know what your moon or your rising sign are, I do also have linked below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful month of October. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your October 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for the monthly tarot forecast, I will be doing a Celtic cross spread. I always use a Celtic cross spread for all of my monthly tarot forecast. I'm also using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck along with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. All right, Cancer, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Hermit. So this is your overall energy for the month of October, Cancer. So the Hermit, for some of you, the Hermit can be a character. This can be a very significant character in the month of October. This could be an attorney, this could be a father, this could be a grandfather or an older trusted mentor. This could be someone that you're seeking advice from. So for some of you, the Hermit can be a character. And then for other Cancers, Cancerians, this is your energy. Maybe spending more time alone this month. You could be seeking that solitude. The Hermit for me represents an enlightened soul. So you could be spending time alone, going within, listening to your intuition, or maybe trying to see things clearly. For some Cancerians, this could be you seeing something clearly, gaining that enlightenment, gaining that insight into something. So becoming enlightened in the month of October in some way. All right, so right at the center. Now this is energy that you're going to be experiencing either at the end of September, because I'm filming this right at the end of September, or right at the start of October. We have the Ten of Pentacles crossed by the King of Wands. So this is really exciting. The Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance, success, stability, security. This can represent, money within the family. This can represent an inheritance, or even real estate. So for some Cancers, this could be real estate or property that's quite significant, maybe assets that is relevant here at this time. But also the Ten of Pentacles for me can represent you establishing yourself, you maybe creating a name for yourself. So there could be some Cancers that, maybe you're doing that, because the crossing card is the King of Wands, which is that very fiery, very passionate, very creative energy. So this could be some Cancers very fiery, very passionate, especially when it comes to property, assets, business. You could definitely be creating a name for yourself. The King of Wands represents, for me, someone who takes action. He's more impulsive, he's very passionate, very fiery, and when he wants something, he's going to go for it. So this could be you with the energy of the Hermit. For some of you, this could be you going within, listening to your intuition, and then maybe moving forward with something to do with maybe real estate, business, an inheritance or something like that. And then for some other Cancerians, this could be the challenge. With the King of Wands, maybe there is property, or there is you know, something to do with money. There's something that maybe you want to move forward with. Maybe you're trying to start a business, but that could be the challenge, is you have to be patient. You have to wait. Maybe you're waiting on that enlightenment, waiting on a decision, or waiting on information. Because at the foundation, I do have the 7 of Coins. So the 7 of Coins is showing me that you've planted those seeds, Cancer. You've definitely, you know, put that time and energy into something. You've planted seeds, but now you've been waiting to be able to reap those rewards from those seeds that you've planted. But in the recent past, we do have the World. So the World is a very blessed energy, and this represents you completing, for many of you, completing a very long chapter or cycle within your life, and then moving on to that next chapter. The World is rebirth. It also can represent movement. So for some Cancerians, you certainly could have moved to a new home, or maybe you're in the process of moving to a new home with the 10 of Pentacles here. Now, for some Cancerians, I feel like because the World, it is a very blessed energy, but it can be a bit of a process. It's sort of like easing out of one cycle of your life or chapter of your life, and then easing into the next chapter of your life. And I feel like this has already begun for many of you, but you're sort of in that process right now. Maybe you're in the process of trying to move to a new home, or just simply trying to move on to that next chapter of your life. Now, what's crowning you and what you're thinking about, we do have the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands can represent communication. So this could be you thinking about communication right at the start of the month. Communication can be very significant, but also with the 8 of Wands, it is that very sudden energy. So for some of you, you've been waiting, but maybe this energy is going to come in quite suddenly. And with the 8 of Wands, it's things looking up, things improving, and then moving forward. So this can actually be, you know, an energy that comes in suddenly for some of you. And it also can be a lot going on. There could be a lot happening very quickly for some of you. Also, you know, there could be a lot of Cancers that are communicating. There could be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and a certain person, or many different people. There could be a lot of communication right in the beginning of the month. Now, around the second week of the month, we do have the 8 of Coins. So this is really nice. So the 8 of Coins can represent, this can be that apprentice energy. So for maybe some Cancerians, maybe you were trying to start a new job. Maybe you're waiting on that communication, and this could be you starting a new job, or for me, this is my Craftsman card. This could be you receiving some sort of acknowledgement or promotion around this time. Maybe that's what this communication is in regards to. So for some Cancers, you certainly could be receiving some sort of acknowledgement for your hard work. At this time, you also could be very focused upon your work, but I definitely see something happening here. We go from the 7 to the 8 of Coins here, so there's some sort of progression here. So either landing a new job, or maybe you know, getting recognized within your current position. Maybe some of you are getting promoted. But this is very, very good. Now, if you don't work for a living, this is a very focused energy, and it's you working on something, putting a lot of time and energy into something, working very hard. So this could be when it comes to maybe moving to a new home, or a financial matter, maybe something to do with family. And then for some other Cancers, this could be, you know, a project or something that you're devoting a lot of time and energy to. Could be moving to a new home. In the position of your power, I do have the King of Swords. So this is more of that serious sort of energy, being in the mind, thinking something through thoroughly before taking action. The King of Swords is that very logical energy, very analytical, likes to analyze, likes to plan, likes to strategize. So, you know, this is how I see many of you. Very logical in the mind, thinking about things thoroughly, but also the King of Swords, He is a truth seeker. So for some of you, that's maybe what you're waiting on, that communication, that truth, waiting for maybe something to be revealed. This can also be, the King of Swords can also be an attorney. So we have that Hermit, we have the King of Swords. In the position of your power, though, this could be you hearing from your attorney or hearing from maybe an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person at this time. Maybe, you know, this, for some of you, this could be a boss, this could be a family member, this could be a person that you are receiving some communication from. Because in the position of how other people around you are viewing you, we do have the Queen of Cups. So, which is, you know, this is like night and day. Very, very different energy here. So people around you are viewing you as someone who's, you know, more emotional, highly intuitive, very loving, caring, generous person. No matter if you're male or female, you definitely have this water energy. So this is how people around you are viewing you. So for many of you, you know, in the position of your power with the King of Swords, this could be you receiving that clarity, finding something out, seeing the truth, cutting to the truth of the matter. And then for some other Cancerians, this certainly could be you receiving communication or that enlightenment, that information from maybe an attorney or maybe an air sign person. But the Queen of Cups for me also represents emotional abundance. So this is, you know, you being in a really good place, Cancer, emotionally, but also maybe listening to your intuition, following your heart when it comes to a certain matter. Now, what's really, really interesting is, you know, I have 3 characters in a row here. So in the hopes and fears position, I do have the Queen of Wands. Very interesting here. So for some of you, you could be hoping for, this could be a character, this could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person that maybe you're hoping for. You could be hoping for communication from this person or something to do with this person. But I do feel like for many of you, this is something that you're passionate about. Again, you've planted those seeds. There's something that you've already invested a lot of time and energy into. So with the Queen of Wands here in the hopes position, this is definitely more of a hope than a fear. I feel like this is you hoping for something that you're passionate about, hoping to be able to take action, hoping to be able to move forward, which I certainly see you doing, Cancer. You have, so far, honestly, you have one of the best spreads that I've seen for October 2016, because in your final outcome position, I do have the 9 of Coins. So this is really nice. This is what you're leaving the month with and going into November with, this energy of the 9 of Coins, which, you know, here at the foundation, which the foundation represents the deep past, sometimes it's an energy that's still ongoing, but this has already happened. So we have the 8, we have the 7, we have the 8, we have the 9, and then at the center, I have the 10. So what a progression. Finances are definitely improving in this month of October, that's for sure. Now the 9 of Coins, I always say Pentacles, but the 9 of Coins here in this deck, this is financial abundance, this is success, this is security. For some Cancers, this is you maybe, this is more of a single independent energy. So you could be a single woman or a single man, basically having it all, living a nice lifestyle, living comfortably, yeah, being in a really good place financially, having things built up, having that security, having that abundance. So, you know, I see you in just a really, really good place financially. And if you've been a Cancer that has been struggling financially, this is things improving drastically. This is really, really positive. Now, some Cancers, of course, I mentioned earlier, there could have been a family situation or something going on when it comes to like an inheritance or assets. But I see you being in a really good place. So this certainly could have been that communication, or that truth, that clarity coming to you, maybe from an attorney for some of you, in regards to assets, because I see you in a really good place. The 9 of Coins can also represent real estate. So if if you've been trying to move to a new home, for some of you, this certainly could be you moving to that new home. Just because I see you being very secure and just in a really, really good place financially. So financially, it's a great month. Emotionally, it's a great month as well with the Queen of Cups here. I see you in a really good place emotionally, and yeah, overall, as you can see, it's just going to be an amazing month. Communication is very important in the month of October for you. Also, you might have a fire sign person around you. You could have maybe another water sign or even an air sign around you. That's very significant. Because we have the King of Wands here, and because I have the Queen of Wands here, for some of you, your partner could be very significant in this month if you are a partnered Cancer. This could be for some of you. Let me just see what I'm getting here. If you're in a relationship, I see it being a really good month for you. With the 10 of Coins here, for some of you, maybe you're moving in with your partner. Real estate can be quite significant. Maybe you're buying a home together. Yeah, so if you're a partnered Cancer, I definitely see it being a great month for you. I think that, your focus is pretty much on your finances, or, this is more of like a business focused spread here. All right, so some additional guidance for Cancer for October 2016. What does Cancer need to know? Wow, very interesting. This card just flipped right out, and it's soulmate relationship, which is quite interesting because I just said that, this is more of like a business oriented reading here, and now we have soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So this King of Wands and this Queen of Wands, this is a very fiery, passionate energy. So, even though people are seeing you as very loving, caring, giving, someone with a big heart, this is, I believe, many of you, very fiery as well. And honestly, there could be some Cancers that maybe you're moving in with your partner. You certainly could be moving in with your partner, or with the World here in the recent past, you certainly could be moving into that next chapter of your life. So, yeah, I see the potential for you meeting an air sign, a fire sign, that's for sure. An air sign, a fire sign, maybe a Virgo for some of you. Yeah. An air sign, a fire sign, or perhaps even a Virgo. And honestly, there could be some Cancers that maybe you're connecting with someone in the workplace. But this is beautiful. So, you definitely have a very financial focused reading, but, definitely for some of you, there's romance coming in as well. So things are looking really good for you, Cancer. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful month of October. Take care.